And welcome back on this Thursday Unquiet Show. You know what? It feels cold out there. Well, not too bad. It's 37 degrees. Feels more like 33 degrees, though. Some areas have some fog, but Wayne just made it in this morning and said, nope, no fog right here close to the studio. So Highway 72 looks pretty clear. High temperatures today of 46, 90% chance of rain today, 100% chance of rain, snow flurries tomorrow. But look at these temperatures, 45 for your high, 42 for the low tonight. Ground's not going to be that cold. It's not going to last long if it does snow, and an inch of snow on warm ground is going to melt.
If it gets much colder, I won't be doing about 5 minutes a week.
So the predicted snow is late Friday night?
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday.
As Zach said, he was leaving work early to come home Friday. Speaking of snow, you just got to be back from Alaska. You're up there every month. What is the temperature and snow in Alaska?
Well, it depends where you're at. If you're in Valdez, the snow could get, you get 60, 70, 80 inches easily. But where
60, 70, and 80 inches.
Yeah. But if you're where I'm at, inland, it gets too cold, it won't snow. But it's been warm up there. We had a couple of temperatures that were minus 29 degrees. But
that's warm?
Well, no, that's
cold.
But last year at this time, it was minus 40. Okay, this year right now, it's only been about
let me ask you,
minus 2 or 3 every day and up 8 degrees every morning.
You can't talk about what you do. You're a supervisor over some special mission for Boeing, right?
Okay, yep.
Okay. Y'all are developing some weapon that will,
Martians,
that will go over. We're not allowed to know anything about it. But say you're going down a road and it's minus 39 or 40 degrees, and you got to take a whiz.
You hold it.
And you get outside.
I've done it.
What happens to you?
Do tell, Donnie.
You just have to.
You write your name?
No, you don't write your name. You do your business and get back in. Because
but it's not too cold to do that.
It's too cold to do anything.
Don't you feel like you got a little icicle or something?
As long as you don't stay out there. If it's 40 below.
I'm curious.
I don't know. I've never. Usually I use the bathroom before I leave.
Do you wear Depends?
You are not telling the truth. You can take a cup of water and you can throw it up in the air. You can throw a cup of water up and freeze it, right,
at 40 below. Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
So is it if you're taking a whiz, is it like kind of peeing on electric fence?
No, I don't. I've never peed outside at 40 below.
You just got to say you did.
No, I have peed on the side of the road, but not at 40 below. Usually before I leave my hotel, I usually
like to talk about real subjects on here.
Yeah. So, but it's cold.
That's like when I'm watching a Western. You know, you're watching a Western, you see a wagon train. Where'd all these people go to the bathroom?
You ever
think about
that? On the trails?
On the wagon trail.
Pick a tree and make it yours, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
stuff. All right, what's your latest
Why do you think the forest grows so good all the time? Everybody whizzing.
Now that you're up here on time, what is your latest project?
Yeah, well, I've got a movie coming out in February. I got to go do a little bit of rolling, about 3 days on, and I got an episode of Vampire Diaries that's coming on next Friday.
Next Friday,
the 29th. They were always a Thursday night show. This is the 7th season for them. And they are switching them to Friday nights. You know how sometimes they do that to try to strengthen that night or whatever. So I hope everything works out. But ours is the first one up after their little hiatus from Christmas.
Now, let's go to something here and see if you'll make a comment on this Oscar deal. You've worked with some of these people.
Yeah.
Do they have a right to be complaining, or is this just somebody's ego out of control?
I tell you how I look at it, Jamie. Well, look at it like, just think of other something else competitive, because I guess this is competitive. It's really not, but it really is when it comes down to it, evidently. Let's just say the SEC. Now, if you win the SEC, you earned it.
Right.
And in this league, it's tough. Okay, well, that means you performed. You did what you were supposed to do. The only thing is, you're not going to win it every year.
Right.
You know, Auburn, for example. We could be in the dark 3 or 4 years, come back, pop it 2 years in a row, and it's that way.
Well, I doubt that happening, but yeah, go ahead.
Look at Octavia Spencer's the best example I can give you. Now, she's a friend of mine, has been for 15 years. She came up with the role for The Help, Minnie and The Help, and she got nominated for everything, and by George won everything. Now that's history.
Right.
So. But it can't happen every year, so it's you got to kind of go with the flow. It's not.
Since when did everything in the world have to be on equal terms? I mean, when you're better than him at acting, why shouldn't
Don't
you
hurt
get...
Joseph's feelings up here. He might get mad.
Well, I mean, obviously, he's been doing it a whole lot longer, and
Yes,
you're
he's
in
definitely
a
better
top
than-
role.
When we stop keeping score of youth sports because it might hurt their feelings. That's when it all started.
They're not walking up on stage to get a participant's trophy.
Right.
They're walking up there to win.
It's just like all these baseball teams now. Everybody's got to get a trophy, or feelings are going to get hurt. Well, you know what? You can't win at
We're
everything.
going to send every parent out there watching this morning.
Well, probably get off of it. Go buy your own kid a trophy. Sometimes they don't deserve it. I mean, you win, you win.
It's part of it.
We're going to come back just
part of
after I
life.
take a break here just a minute, and you're going to ask us some questions. We're going to do Joseph's cruise-in thing. We're all going to try to answer questions. But first, how many of you guys have ever milked a goat?
No,
Never have.
no, not even on my list.
How many of you guys have ever milked a billy goat?
Nope.
Uh-oh. No, for sure.
Wait a minute. Is that a trick question?
No, for sure no.
Jamie found the only one you can milk.
Only if your middle name is Rover,
Yeah.
and which mine legally is now. We found some old stuff. This story hadn't run a whole lot, but many, many years ago, I was in Sneed Crossroads, or Sneed, Alabama. This guy had a herd of goats over there. He had one named Victor. Well, Victor somehow was kind of a morphodite, I guess, that you would call. He was born with teats, and you call goats teats. I milked old Victor, and the cats loved it.
Couldn't wait,
Here's that
could you?
story. We'll be back in just a minute. Y'all, hang on.
Neil Owen has some 30 Toggenburg goats on his small Blount County farm. Well, as you can see, Toggenburg goats have a reputation for being great milk goats. But the pride of the Owen herd is Victor, the registered billy goat of the bunch and father of some 20 kids over the past 2 years. Now, ironically, on the very day Victor's last grandson was born, Victor himself was found to be quite unusual.
Be still.
Well, how did you discover this?
He was walking out across the pasture, and I noticed this looked like a growth on his. So I examined him and found out he had teats. So I clipped him and milked him, and he gave milk.
So what'd you think then?
I didn't know what to think.